So hi everyone, we are here in a swamp area as you can see. So here we're going to observe why swamp is important in our ecosystem and the major components of our ecosystem have observed in a swamp, and also how it supports Earth's life. And the last is why the swamp have high net primary productivity more than the grassland. So let's go!
So why do you think swamps have higher net primary productivity than grassland? So net primary production is the highest in wetlands, receiving nutrients turnover, the degree, duration, and periodicity of flooding affect wetlands productivity more than rainfall or temperature. So that's why swamp have higher NPP, because swamps have a high nutrients that receive in the supply and access to water, while the grassland will depending on the supply of the water during rainfall and temperature.
What is the importance of swamps and grassland in the ecosystem? They protect us against climate change, drought, and flooding by giving hundreds of species secure locations to sleep, eat, and rear young. They can serve wildlife. We can study and explore in natural environment. Swamps and grassland play an important role in the ecosystem by providing habitat and food for a variety of animals and plants. Two ecosystem types, swamps and grasslands, are essential to preserving the harmony of the species on our world. Swamps aid in regulating the water cycle and clean the water, whereas grasslands are essential carbon sinks and provide consuming food for a broad variety of animals. Both of these habitats provide a distinctive and diverse range of plant and animals and are crucial to the sustainability of our planet.
The global importance of grassland is indicated by their extent. They comprise 76% of total land areas and 80% of agriculturally productive land. The majority of grassland are located in tropical developing countries, where they are particularly important in the livelihood of some 1 billion poor people. Grassland clearly provide the feed base for grazing livestock and thus numerous high-quality foods, but such livestock also provide products such as fertilizer, transport, traction, feed, breed, and leather. In addition, grassland provide important services and rules including as water catchment, biodiversity reserve for cultural and recreational needs, and potentially a carbon sink to alleviate greenhouse gas emission. Inevitably, such as function may conflict with management for production of livestock products.
So the last question is, why do you think swamp have higher net primary productivity than grasslands? So we are here in swamp. As we can see, swamp have higher net primary productivity than grassland because plant depends on light, water, nutrients, and toxins. It become higher net primary productivity as it varies among ecosystems and depends on many factors. As we see, salt marsh has full sand, limitless water, and the sedimentary soil is generally rich nutrients, so you'd expect uniformly high production.